Hi Cancer, this is your ex-partner reading. Because I am late now into March, this is going to be for the end of this month and the beginning of April, okay? So we've got the two rows, this side for you, this side for your ex-partner. We have a card at the centre, which will be the central issue, and we will also look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Now, the card you have at the centre is the High Priestess. The thing we know about the High Priestess is that she is the keeper of secrets, okay? And when she appears, my only advice is that somebody here needs to listen to their intuition, okay? Because whether this is both of you or either one of you, okay, you need to listen to that. You need to listen to that gut instinct here. Because if this is talking about you, Cancer, then you already have the answer. You already know, within yourself. It's a case of listening to that message. Now, the first card you have up here is the Two of Wands. So this is you, Cancer, at a crossroads. Which way do you want to go? Which path? Because for me, for that to show up in an ex-partner spread, one path is leading you towards your ex, the other is leading you away. Now, on their side, they have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is often referred to as a single person card. Somebody who is on their own. Somebody who may very well at this moment only be focusing on their finances and their work. Trying to, because the Nine of Pentacles can talk about the lady in that card being successful. But she's done that off of her own back, through her own hard work. But as I said, it could be that at this moment, your ex is focusing more on their work and their finances than they are thinking about a relationship, either with you or somebody else. Now, the next card you have, Cancer, is the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is a nice card, okay? Yes, it can be messages coming through. But this page could in itself be you, okay? As I said, you've got to choose your path there with the Two of Wands. But once the path is chosen, we then, because the Page of Wands reminds me very much of the Fool. In the sense that that spark is there, that energy, that fire, it's about taking action. But the thing is, the Page of Wands, he doesn't necessarily know, what he's going to do with all that enthusiasm. All he knows is that he wants to start something new here. But he doesn't necessarily know in completely what direction or how everything's going to work out. So as I said, for me, it's a very similar energy to the Fool card. Sorry, Cancer, I just wanted to take a sip of water. Now, the other card that your ex has, they have the Queen of Cups. So look, the fact is, you are the water sign, okay, being Cancer. So how's that Queen of Cups showed up? Because you are still very much in their thoughts, okay? Yes, maybe they are focusing on another area of their life at the moment, but it doesn't mean they don't think about you. It doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. But it could be here for some of you to suggest that your ex is also a water sign. Maybe another Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. But on the other hand, it could be here to, show that on some level at the moment, your ex-partner is very much in touch with their emotions. The Queen of Cups is ruled by her emotions. The other aspect with her, though, is she can be easily swayed by her emotions. So, you know, although your ex may be focusing on work, finances, it could be here to suggest that, you know, if you was to approach your ex and approach them in the right way, then due to how they feel about you still, maybe they could be swayed into at least talking about a reconciliation. Now, the card you've got at the bottom is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace is new beginnings. For me, the Ace of Wands can often be the most passionate card in the tarot. Again, the Wands deals with action, energy, passion, fire. So a new beginning here, something new, some new spark here. You know, something Cancer for you, if it hasn't already come about, then it's going to, where something's really going to light that fire within you. And that's either going to be your ex or somebody new. Now, just a little bit more clarity on the Ace of Wands. We did get the Three of Cups. Now, look, the Three of Cups can be a card simply that talks about socialising. Going out, letting your hair down and having fun, okay? And maybe that is going to lead you into meeting somebody new, especially for those of you who don't want to really get back with the ex. But the Three of Cups also is your support network, your friends. But the Three of Cups can also be here to suggest that maybe at the moment you and your ex are friends. You know, maybe the ending wasn't so bitter, that you've managed to hold on to a friendship. And sometimes out of friendship, love can grow. Now, the next card you've got is Temperance. So, Cancer, you know, Temperance, it talks about the need to be patient. So, is it a case that there is a friendship there, but you are wanting more? If that is the case, then, as I said, patience, okay? But Temperance can also be about the need to temper one's emotions, okay? Because it can be about trying to keep that even keel there. You know, not allowing yourself to get too carried away, too passionate maybe, too worked up, but then also not going the other way, okay? For me, I feel Temperance is very much that card about needing to keep an even keel here. But the last card you've got is the Two of Cups. Now, while the Two of Cups isn't always a card that has to talk about personal relationships, it does, however, talk about a relationship. A relationship between you and another person where you both, you know, see eye to eye, where you're both focusing on each other, where you're both offering each other the same, equal amounts there. Both of those cups are of equal size. So, you know, it could well be, Cancer, that for a lot of you here, you know, I have to say I'm divided. There may very well be some of you who at the moment are focusing more on going out, socialising and having fun. And if that's the case, then you may very well meet somebody new. But I do feel that there are another group of you who are still friends with your ex. and are going to have an opportunity here to possibly make that friendship something more. Now, on your ex's side, they have the Three of Swords in reverse. Now, that talks very much about overcoming the sadness. Yes, the sadness was there. Yes, you know, heartbreak, loss. Sorry, Cancer, I wanted to get another sip of water, and I'm making sure that I pause, because after the nasty comment I had on one of the other readings, so I'm pausing every time I need to take a sip of water. So the Three of Swords, as I said, is now coming away from the heartbreak, okay? Overcoming that sadness. We do have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands, forewarned, forearmed. Expecting challenges. Been through challenges. And sometimes I feel with that Nine of Wands, it can often talk about somebody who may very well have a bit of a barrier up, because, you know, you may have been through previous breakups. You may have been through, you know, a lot of arguments and challenges when you were both together. And, you know, your ex knows, I think, that if the two of you are to reconcile, then, you know, there may very well be some more hurdles to overcome. But, you know, by the same token, the Nine of Wands could be here to talk about that Three of Swords, how it hasn't been easy for them to overcome that sadness. You know, but the Nine of Wands, it very much suggests that we're not out of the game completely here. Yes, we're showing some battle scars, but we're not out, down and out completely. Now, the next card they have is the Four of Swords. And if you notice, there are the Three Swords here. So, Four of Swords, obviously after Three of Swords, needing to take a break, needing time out, needing to heal, okay, after having been through something that's been very hurtful, very painful, and very challenging. Now, the next card is Strength. Now, Strength doesn't really tell me much, except tapping into internal strength, needing to be strong, okay? Again, having been through something that's been painful, and, you know, it's required strength to get through that. So I picked another card, and they got the Fool. And like I said with the Page of Wands, the Fool, both of these cards remind me of each other. But the Fool, it's about starting a new journey here. Don't know where the past's going to lead. Don't know how everything's going to work out. But the Fool is prepared to take that leap of faith. Now, the next card, which is the one under the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So this knight can often come charging in. And he comes charging in, you know, again, it's a card that deals with our passions, with action. You know, Cancer, this is a very positive reading here, I feel. And I do feel for a lot of you here, it may not be this end of March. It may not be the beginning of April. It may be a few more months down the line. But for some of you here, there is a good opportunity that a reconciliation can take place. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for patiently waiting for this video. Bye.